Die arte fulquamas, limis galigal. Zraben jigiawa, magoliest kiberu giasno.
What planet did the Eshka originally come from?
Jehil bestor, zigre. Gorfkiodiam, tiest ziti kormili kiest madwa. Kabiest mechetor, janor, griske indi, jorkiest meta.
I heard your people once tried to cleanse the galaxy of all sentient species.
Ane, hio hiafne takta. Zoekie or afargiet, tagmak, torsthital, getiet.
When we speak of such things, we use the word abomination.
Quotra, ratieske tot. Kabiest mechetor, janor, griske indi, jorkiest meta.
You and your followers aren't violent. You tried to work with other races.
Cartforum be, moator. Plesmiet minija ta iltaya. Kawe mahue, jelu kolost je hafne siniestka.
How do you intend to lead your people once we've faced the Empire?
Jurestre, bojest, kadorst diest tietko madwar. Ah, foca, tamitre ingebrest, bies jara carestia. Hemjefne, afrigiest, linixtik tiestle, ile.
Sorry, I'm still... Everything's so hard. I keep thinking Father's gonna walk in and say, "Cheer up, Nadia. The sun shines on a smile." Like I was a child. I hated it. Now I just want to hear it again.
I would have done anything to save him.
It wasn't your fault. I want to stop hurting. I want to be like you. You're so composed.
I just imagine anger or sadness becoming a small, gray pebble. Anyone can cope with a pebble.
I'll give it a try. Maybe as your Padawan, I'll understand better.
Oras tajaba, Urkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Raunari, Do Unska, Tostra Plumship Partner, Shiver Stars, Zademo, Yanor Forita, Oras tajaba, Urkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Raunari, Do Unska.
I must admit I'm not sure what the average Trandoshan lifespan is.
Darlis Hisaknak Onas, Skubjentras, Orgakeram, Zevren Zezek, Skojarad Mas Osla, Svetod Tranis, Undakolua, Yorska Pokre, Lohasamar Flix Tulama, Morta Vrapsak, Boskaskores, Shiver Stars.
I was hoping you'd have time for a quick strategy session. I was running a few scenarios, repelling a boarding party, what if someone gets captured, stuff like that. I have to ask, what do you want us to do if you're taken by the Empire?
Get yourselves to safety, and send word to Tython. The Jedi have emergency procedures in place.
I bet they've had to use them too. Okay, I'll log the order. Not a pleasant topic, I know, but it never hurts to plan in advance. Can we talk for a minute? There's something I think you should know about me.
You have my attention.
A few years ago, I was captured by the Empire. I was scouting on Altair with my friend Milo, and we ran into an Imperial strike team. I woke up in an Imperial cell with a headache.
I remember Private Kree saying something about you being captured.
Yeah, once he found out, he never got tired of needling me about it. When I managed to escape and reach a Republic ship, I realized I'd lost time. 7 days. Whatever happened to me is still a blank.
There are Jedi techniques to recall lost or repressed memories.
They tried, but all I got was stuff I've tried to forget. Medically, I'm fine, but my commanders don't like it, so I get shuffled around wherever they need an extra blaster. That's why I keep being reassigned. I just thought you should know.
I appreciate knowing this.
Better you hear it from me than someone else. You know what bothers me most? Milo Pelham, the guy who was with me on Altair, got captured too. But no one ever saw him again. I guess I was the lucky one. I've been thinking. The Republic's holding up, but we're still taking a real beating against the Empire. I'm in this to win, no question of that. But do you ever wonder what would happen if we lost?
We've suffered defeats and setbacks before, and always survived to rebuild.
Makes you wonder. Just what do we have that the Empire doesn't? Command will have some kind of contingency plan. If the time comes to use it, I hope we're leading the charge. Remember I told you about Milo Pelham, who vanished when we were captured by the Empire? After we talked, I put his name out, in case he had a wife or kids he hadn't mentioned. Instead, I found out he was arrested on Tatooine a few weeks ago. He actually made it.
I didn't think Tatooine had any laws to break.
Milo's being held for destruction of private property. Anchorhead authorities said he's been acting nutty since he was arrested. They had to isolate him. Milo was a rock. Something's wrong.
Perhaps he was badly treated when the Empire captured him.
I have to see him myself. I can get him out, but there's a hitch. The property Milo destroyed was a starship. Owner's a gangster, and he's a little upset, so the authorities aren't too happy about setting Milo free.
Gangsters tend to spread their anger around.
Exactly. I wrote up a signed character reference for Milo. Could you sign it too? A Jedi Master's endorsement would really speed things along.
The situation's precarious enough. We should go by the book.
That makes sense. Milo's release should be ironclad. I'll have a quiet word with the authorities. All these years I thought he was dead. What happened to him out there? I got word from Tatooine. 6 holocalls, a few payments to the right people, and Milo's a free man. All I need to do is meet him and his security escort at Anchorhead. But Milo's still in a bad way.
We shouldn't keep him waiting.
I appreciate it, but I should probably take this one. If Milo's really unstable, too many people might scare him. I'll take a shuttle to Tatooine and see Milo get somewhere safe. Shouldn't risk him hurting himself or blowing up someone else's starship. Thinking he was dead. It was almost easier than this.
Milo could know what happened to you when you were captured.
It's worth a shot. Don't worry. I'll make sure I'm ready for trouble before I move out. See you soon. I got Milo off Tatooine okay, but heck, I don't even know where to start. Milo was trying to talk to me, but he couldn't get the words out. He kept using other languages, equations even, like his mind was shattered.
Does he know what the Imperials did while you were held prisoner?
If I understood him right, Milo said a doctor came into his cell. She showed him a glowing box. That's when it all went wrong inside his head. Thing is, Milo said this doctor used that box on me, too.
The doctor, this box she had, none of it seems familiar?
Nope. And I'm guessing that box is the reason why. So Milo's lady doctor used a glowing box on both of us. I lose 7 days of memory, and Milo loses his mind. A glowing box. Maybe a new Imperial torture device.
There are ancient relics that fit that description, too.
You're the expert, but me and Milo were nobodies. Why use an artifact on us? I think Milo tracked the doctor to Tatooine. He thought the starship he blew up was hers. He gave me a picture, assuming it's actually her, that might give us a lead. I'll see what I can find out.
The fabled Voss. A few overblown words and everybody rushes to one tiny little planet. Even us.
Hopefully these mystics will be interested in joining us.
It turns out both the Republic and the Empire believe these stories. They're competing to sweet-talk the Voss into an alliance.
The Jedi Council should lead the negotiations.
Apparently Voss upsets the Council's sensibilities. It calls the Mystics Grey Force users. An ideological quibble, but it means your Council isn't lifting a finger to assist the Republic.
There's a Republic ambassador in the Voss capital who might help us. Sophia Farish.
Perhaps she could get us to the Mystics.
One must listen in order to learn.
Fine, then listen. But we're not here to indulge your curiosity. We need soldiers and allies.
Watch yourself. Remember, if you pursue the Mystics, you'll be right in the Empire's way.
Hold up a minute. Commander Harada, Station Security. Glad I caught you before the shuttle. I have an urgent message from Ambassador Janik, our envoy on Voss. I'll patch him through now.
Master Jedi, I'm well aware of the Order's stance on Voss, but the situation is getting desperate. Negotiations with the Voss have stalled, and I'm looking for high-profile help. Are you familiar with the planet?
I'm interested in an ambassador's take.
Ambassador, soldier, Jedi, civilian, we're all outsiders to the Voss. They have little knowledge of the greater galaxy and only recently obtained spaceflight from us, but they're not primitive. Their society revolves around the mystics, Force users who have visions of the future. Those visions guide every decision the Voss make, and the Voss believe they're never wrong.
Untrained Force users can be dangerous.
The Order tells me the mystics are gray, as close to the Sith as the Jedi. I'm hoping you're more open-minded. A Republic alliance with the Voss could be key to winning this war. Unfortunately, the Empire has the same idea. So far, the Voss have refused to take sides, and they've established rigid neutrality laws to keep us in line.
The Voss have to protect themselves.
Good. I spent too much time defending Republic citizens who get into scrapes with Imperials. We need to show the Voss that the Empire only acts respectful because of the mystics. I'm doing everything I can to expose them, but the Voss don't seem to hear me anymore. A fresh face might help.
I'd like to learn more about the Voss.
Glad to hear it. Most Jedi treat the Voss like the second coming of the Sith. I'm staying at a Voss survey outpost, keeping an eye on the Empire. Commander Harada can handle the details of getting here.
Not much to arrange. Shuttle will take you to Voss-Ka, their capital city. Local transport can get you to the survey outpost. Remember, the Voss keep all outsiders confined to the alien enclave, regardless of affiliation. Someone makes trouble, ignore them.
And of course, the Voss were delighted when we bloodied those Gormak savages. Imperial training, you see.
Lovely. But my guest has arrived, so you may leave.
Of course. I'm sure one Jedi will make all the difference.
My apologies. He testa Kitanax patients. Sophia Farish, Republic Ambassador. What brings you to Voss, Master Jedi?
Several worlds have united to fight the Empire, and we would like the Voss mystics to help us.
You... what? I should explain. Sith Lords have taken entire systems to war to gain a single mystic healer. One mystic visionary can change Voss culture with a word. And you want them as soldiers?
I was out of line.
Please understand, mystics are rare. Only a few are born in a generation. And with the Gormak tribes expanding, there's even fewer. It's become too dangerous for potential mystics to go on pilgrimage and finish their training.
Sorry, what are the Gormak?
Local tribesmen who attack on sight. We offered to guard potential mystics from them, but the Voss refused. To be honest, our troops would be outmatched. The Voss are irrational about interference with the mystics, though they might be more accepting of a Jedi. And if they saw you help a potential finish his training... But it's long odds. Only 1 in a dozen actually becomes a mystic.
If the Force is truly with us, failure is impossible.
I hope you are right. Now, Athel J is gifted, but hasn't studied much, and Heen Sa is sympathetic toward the Empire. Or there's Gaydon Ko, an acquaintance of mine, a potential visionary. If he becomes a mystic, he's entitled to a huge entourage, including healers and Voss commandos.
I will speak to him.
Havran, please book a room at Baston's tea house and send an invitation to Gaydon Ko.
Sorry, Madam Ambassador. Gaydon Ko left Voss-Ka with his family group this morning.
He's gone without a real escort? They'll be killed out there. Jedi, you have to go after them. He will have gone to the closest holy ground, a cave below the mountain. Oh, wait. The ritual. Before you enter, cut branches from these trees, here and here. Their scent will make you pure enough to walk the holy ground.
If that's what it takes to reach Gaydon Ko and his family.
Be careful. Away from Voss-Ka, the Imperial's manners tend to deteriorate.
May we speak? We have questions. Your republic is unknown to us. Why have you come to Voss?
We wish to understand your people's unique connection to the Force.
This isn't a matter we are familiar with.
And the Empire? What do they seek on Voss?
The Empire will try to twist you into something you're not. Something evil.
And we should avoid them. The three will guide us, as they always have. But we will remember your words.
These accusations are ridiculous. The Republic has only tried to protect the galaxy from the Empire.
The Empire offers more power and protection than the Republic ever could, minus the rigid codes of morality.
The Empire forgets. The Voss protect themselves.
Let us pause here. I believe the Ambassador has some introductions to make.
Lord Beldis, speaking on behalf of the Empire. Laren Kai, envoy to the Three.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ambassador Janik asked for this meeting.
One might even say he was desperate for it.
I'd like to show the Voss something different. An example of everything the Republic stands for.
This is your example? The person responsible for attacking Moff Kilran in defense of a known fugitive?
I think we both know that's not true.
Outsiders lie. Off-world conflicts mean nothing. The Voss look forward. Outsiders look back. I will say no more.
An excellent example, Ambassador. Weak and hopeless. Like you.
The more Lord Beldis talks, the worse the Republic looks. We have to show the Voss what Sith like him are really after.
Diplomacy isn't usually the Sith's style.
The Empire already tried to conquer Voss. The Voss annihilated them like they'd been prepared for years. Diplomacy's their only option. We know Lord Beldis has spies in Voss Ka. Our scouts think he's using some defunct Voss comm towers to communicate with them. The comm logs could prove Lord Beldis has designs against the Voss. I need someone to make it past the Empire's defenses.
Isn't a firefight worse than spying on someone?
If it doesn't disturb the peace or threaten the Voss, they don't concern themselves with it. Get those comm logs quick as you can. I'll be waiting.
Spin this all you like, Ambassador. You tampered with Voss communication towers.
Is that a fact, Lord Beldis? I suppose I forged the Imperial comm logs that came out of them, too.
Stop. Neither were present. Both are blind. Those involved will answer. Did you strike against Voss?
I was acting on behalf of the Voss.
The Voss were unaware. The towers were abandoned. No Voss were harmed. This will not happen again.
I can personally guarantee that, Laren Kai.
You against the Empire, and me against Lord Beldis. I'm not sure which fight was harder.
How can Laren Kai ignore the Empire's crimes?
He's been fed lies and false promises by every outsider he's met. I don't blame him for wanting undeniable proof. The comm logs don't implicate Lord Beldis directly, but they prove he has Imperial spies in Voss Ka. One of them is Malcolm Terrax. Terrax is one of Imperial Intelligence's best agents, but now he'll be executed. We can't let that happen.
You think an Imperial spy will help us?
If we save Terrax, he might talk. The SIS spotted a new Dusk Squadron camp nearby. They're Imperial assassins, and their location is perfect for a quiet execution. I'm willing to bet they're here for Terrax.
Terrax could refuse to follow a Jedi.
If he makes that mistake, he'll find out fast enough. I'll make the arrangements for a deal with Terrax. I just hope he's still alive.
A Jedi. My thanks. My family was not enough protection. All happenings are necessary. Still, their deaths trouble me.
Your family is not lost. They have returned to their source.
Beg pardon. Source?
It means your family's all right. They're not suffering anymore.
These deaths have a purpose. Pilgrimage would have revealed it. My journey ends. My family gone. Holy grounds defiled. An outsider trespasses.
I came hoping to accompany you on your pilgrimage.
A Jedi protector exceeds a commando skill. You're an outsider. Can I trust someone, not Voss?
On my honor as a Jedi Master, I swear you can trust me.
You may accompany. When I become mystic, you shall witness my visions.
You don't have the gift. What marked you as a potential visionary?
Intuition. Enabling victories against Gormak. I go to Novices Hall at the Shrine of Healing. The healers will be honored to teach me. First, a marker on the pilgrimage path. I pay homage to Li Shina.
Gaiden Ko, your family should be laid to rest before we leave.
I will send word. Time is short. Pilgrimage will explain this. You leave first. Call on your device if it is safe. I follow. The pilgrimage path awaits.
Malcolm Terax, the Republic's offering you a pardon, in exchange for information.
Oh, that's kind of you, Jedi, but I'm not that easy. The things I know are worth more than my life. What makes you think I'll share any of them with you?
I'm the only thing standing between you and a firing squad.
It's not that simple. Imperial traitors are death-marked for the rest of their lives. I help you. I forfeit my nice, quick shot to the head. The Empire will hunt me down and make me pay. So for the Republic to give me a fighting chance, I'll need credits, supplies, and transport off-world.
Perhaps I'll leave you here instead.
We both know you won't. Safe in the arms of the Republic.
I've been waiting for you. Malcolm Terax is on a transport bound for Coruscant. His price was steep, but worth it. There's no way Lord Beldis can talk his way out of this. Terax was in Voss Ka to identify failed mystics. Lord Beldis is offering them an alternative. Joining the Sith.
What is Lord Beldis planning?
Lord Beldis has found the Voss's weak spot. He converts enough failed mystics, and the Empire won't need an alliance. I'd offer an alternative, but the Jedi see the mystics as a threat.
Being cautious about the mystics isn't a crime.
If it ruins the Republic's chances at an alliance, it should be. When Terax finds a failed mystic, he sends them to the ruined city, the remains of an ancient Voss settlement. The Sith have a training camp there. If we catch them with the failed mystics, the Voss will have to take notice.
The Voss may not be willing to leave their new Sith life.
We'll deal with that if it arises. I'd like to talk to the failed mystics myself. Calm me as soon as it's safe.
Ambassador Janik, I'm in the ruined city. There are no Voss here.
I'm afraid Ambassador Janik's comm signal has been jammed. He won't be joining us. It's strange. It's almost as if you want the Voss to condemn you. So far, you've stolen files from Voss installations, freed a condemned criminal, and done murder in the ruins of an ancient Voss city. An interesting strategy.
You can't deny the proof, Lord Beldis.
There's no need. I've broken no law. The Voss joined me willingly. I've given these outcasts a purpose. If one Sith can strengthen a failed mystic, imagine what the Empire can do for Voss. Come see for yourself. Our coordinates are in this console. My acolytes would welcome the chance to show off their skills.
You'll show them the true nature of the Sith, sooner or later.
My acolytes have seen the ways of the Sith. Perhaps you can't accept that they prefer them. Come when convenient. My acolytes and I look forward to your arrival.
Look, acolytes, another attempt to cast you out, just as I foresaw. Like the the Voss, the Republic has deemed you unworthy. They send their best to kill me and end your instruction.
This is the only way you could get Voss to join the Empire.
The Empire has made us strong.
The Voss refuse us. Lord Beldis is our mentor.
As Sith, we have purpose. We have chosen.
Once you've served your purpose, the Sith will destroy you.
We have seen no evidence.
What have we seen? Combat training, levitation, storms of lightning.
Have patience, acolytes. There are other powers in this galaxy besides foresight. Who else will share them with you?
There are others. The Jedi.
The Jedi fear us. We know only their power. Would they teach us?
The Jedi are waiting for you to ask.
We are willing.
Republic lies. The Jedi will never let you achieve your full potential. I've given you freedom, true power. I won't allow anyone to take it away.
Violence without purpose. This is not power.
Mystics are chosen. We let failure overwhelm us. We must find our place. It may be with Jedi.
The Jedi need to understand the Mystics.
We will share.
We must return. Thank you.
Master Delsa, I had no contact with the failed Mystics. The Republic had nothing to do with this.
Yet the Voss claim your agents promised them a home in the Order. Shall I ask them? Any mystic, even a failed one, is raw, dangerous power. How could you offer them Jedi training?
The Jedi can teach the Voss to use their power.
And when they turn against us? Or hadn't you thought that far ahead? I've said my piece. Ambassador Janek tells me Laren Kai is on his way. I'll leave you to your diplomacy.
I have to admit, when I wished I could force the Jedi to accept the Mystics, I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Will the Voss be upset?
Lord Beldis lured the Voss in. They approached the Jedi on their own, and it saved their lives. No matter how the Jedi feel, the Republic needs this alliance, and you brought us one step closer. Remember that.
The lost potentials confirmed Lord Beldis' crimes. I have not come to discuss it. The Mystics have a vision. An outsider will end the threat of the Gormak. We believe it is you.
I'm honored, but there are a lot of outsiders here.
You protected the lost potentials. Our interpreters considered this. The Mystics see. The three decide. The Voss act. You are not Voss. Will you follow this vision?
If the Mystics saw it, my answer doesn't matter.
You understand. Ambassador Janek has your instructions. Farewell.
A vision of the Republic helping the Voss. What incredible luck. Let's see where they want you to start. Laren Kai is bound by the Mystic's vision, but he wants to be sure you're prepared. He's asking that you complete the Mystic's trials at the Shrine of Healing, something no ordinary Voss has ever survived.
What would be involved?
That's all I know. The trials are part of the Mystic's training. No outsider has ever attempted them. You'll need to make the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing. The guide, Suva Rock, leads a pilgrim camp near the local transport. You make it through these trials, and the Voss will be more than impressed. I'm counting on you.
Suva Rock? I'm interested in taking the path of pilgrimage.
Outsiders are not Voss. They do not follow the path. Even the pilgrims cannot follow now. The danger is too great. The path is blocked. The Gormak kill any who enter.
Why would the Gormak attack here?
War. They strike where they do most harm. The path leads to the Shrine of Healing. Only those who believe may enter. Even mystics walk the path before their trials. The Gormak defile it.
I'd be more than willing to clear out the Gormak.
It is not enough to spill blood. The Gormak have tainted the path. A Voss must cleanse the shrine. The Gormak will attack. Will you guide a pilgrim?
I would be honored to restore the path.
The Gormak are predators. Move
The Gormak
quickly.
plight is gone. You have followed the path. The shrine may be open to you. Tell Garel of this. He guards the proving grounds. The shrine is for the mystics. He may deny you.
Just watch yourself. The Gormak could come back.
We have learned to guard the path. I will inform Suvarok. Good luck, outsider.
I was told to inform Garel that the path of pilgrimage has been cleared.
That is why I acknowledge you. I guard the proving grounds. The trials lie beyond.
No one seems to know much about these trials.
The trials are for the mystics. We cannot understand. Few Voss survive. Your fate is almost certain.
Unless the mystics have seen it, I wouldn't be so sure.
You have respect. You are not Voss. You have walked the path. You may enter the proving grounds.
This war is needless. There is no conflict.
You deny the vision of a mystic. Silence! It is not safe here, Honored One. The war you foresaw has begun.
Besides the Gormak, things look pretty peaceful outside.
The other commandos have yet to strike. There has been disagreement.
Many Voss will die. There should be no doubt. Your vision started this war, Honored One. Will you guide us?
I'm no mystic, but I can try.
We ask only for a mystic's guidance.
You saw a bloody civil war between Voss. After the war ended, you saw the Voss flourish.
The Voss have split into two sides to do your will. We battle until one side achieves victory. The other dies.
The war will lead to peace and prosperity.
Killing each other? What good will that do?
War will eliminate those who would lead us into disaster. We do what is necessary for our future.
At what cost? Countless Voss will die. We follow your vision, Honored One. Should this war continue?
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
As you have seen.
Stop. You do not belong here. The shrine is for the mystics. Your vision was proven false.
Maybe I need to complete the trials first.
The trials cannot teach the blind to see. You saw the outsiders destroy Voska. The outsiders are here. Voska thrives. You cannot be a mystic. You must leave.
Maybe the vision meant something else.
Interpreters can make mistakes. A mystic cannot.
I am your escort, Honored One. We cannot delay. The mystics have had a vision. The interpreters have chosen you. Your sacrifice will defeat the Gormak.
You want me to sacrifice myself to the Gormak?
A mystic will die. The Gormak will fall. We do what is necessary for our future.
I'll give my life to protect the Voss.
Even a mystic must sacrifice.
A mystic's words have weight. You understand. Move on. Learn to focus. Destroy the source.
A mystic's words have weight. You understand. Move on. Learn to focus. Destroy the source.
A mystic's words have weight. You understand. Move on. Learn to focus. Destroy the source.
We are dying. A mystic must heal those in need.
What can I do to help?
Keep balance. Take lives to save ours.
Will I get to see some action?
Don't surprise us, outsider. You are not a mystic. Still, you persist.
The Jedi and the Mystics both rely on the Force.
A mystic's power is all that matters. Only a mystic knows what comes. They protect Voss. The mystics face our enemy. They become worthy.
The Voss are neutral. Who are your enemies?
Gormak. Done well. I am Jordan. I observe potentials. The trials are perilous. Few survive.
The power of the Mystics shouldn't come easily.
They realize their importance. Seers, healers, guides, no trial can prepare them. One, much like a mystic, now protects the Voss. The trials end here.
I'm honored to have completed the trials.
One lesson remains. The trials have given you insight, a vision.
A vision of the Voss or the Republic?
We see what we are meant to. These ancient tablets guide a mystic's thoughts. Meditate, focus. You will find what you seek. Clear your mind. Focus.
Fate has sent me a challenge. I had hoped for more time, but all things must adapt or die.
You didn't mention the Emperor or his children. Is there another threat?
You will see what blinded me.
The vision has ended. There is no more.
I need to know what my vision meant.
A mystic can only see. Our visions are certain. We choose our response. The trials have ended. Farewell, outsider.
Here, the heart of Lishina's marker.
The step on your journey is complete.
Ruins were built by Lishina and family. A symbol. Mystics are supported by all. Something is improper.
Ah! Idiot boy! A perfect strike ruined by a centimeter. No matter. That scratch will finish you soon enough.
Get away from Gaiden Co. or you'll answer to me.
Predictable arrogance. There were whispers in Voskar of a Jedi stupid enough to escort a young mystic away from the city. But when they hear the brat died in your care, the Voss will see the Republic very differently.
Don't move. I'll be with you in a moment.
The boy's as good as dead. The toxin on that blade was an exotic Republic compound, as any investigation will show. Even a drop is eventually fatal. The destiny of the Voss is to join the Empire, and it is you who have made this possible. Think about that as you die. quite admirably for a Jedi. But not even the Voss can save your Republic.
You are dying. Release your hatred. Feel the sanctity of this place.
So naive. But I feel calm.
My wound freezes, burns.
Moving will only spread the toxin faster.
The shrine. Take me to the Shrine of Healing.
You mustn't die. Jedi, can't you do something?
The shrine's healers. Please, be sure it is safe. Then call. We go.
Outsider, you are not Gaiden Ko. What happened?
It doesn't matter. He needs medical attention.
Come, Gaiden Ko. To the healers. You are known. You may follow. Show respect.
I am Orin Va, Ashamu. Gaiden Ko is our patient.
You acted quickly, but the poison eats at him.
We require another, of great mental or physical strength, to purge it.
If there's anything I can do for Gaiden Ko, just ask.
We need you.
Healing takes life from one to save another. Painful, survivable. You appear worthy.
Your friend also seems worthy. Gaiden Ko is fortunate. Will you take the risk, outsiders?
We have to do something.
I accept the dangers for Gaiden Ko's sake.
Gaiden Ko grows weak. Outsider, be prepared. We begin.
Pain feeds on pain, Jedi.
Thought you were unconscious.
I am the part of Gaiden Ko that suffers and must be healed. Pain feeds on pain. You know this from battling the Empire. So how does one cope with the Tyrant? Or the Scalpel?
Resisting the Tyrant reveals his weaknesses. Enduring the Scalpel leads to healing.
Yes. Endurance leads to insight and strength. Your understanding will make this exchange easier.
The treatment is complete. Gaiden Ko's recovery begins.
It's over. You should take a minute before we go anywhere.
Impressive. Gaiden Ko is stronger for this. Here, to aid your recovery. Leave when you wish, outsider. Go well.
I am improved. My attacker's weapon. Another Jedi?
No. He was a Sith Lord, corrupted by the dark side of the Force.
I saw you ease his death.
It's what makes us better than the Empire.
My journey is not right. My vision should begin to make me wise.
Every Force-aware culture has trials. Perhaps this is how the Force prepares a mystic.
Your force is yours. I am Voss. Enough. Pilgrimage. I must contemplate a stone carving at the Holy Grounds. A potential who contemplates receives a sign. Guidance. I will need protection.
I promise you will not be harmed again.
The carving was broken. First, we gather the pieces. I speak with healers. Go, rest. Call on your device when all is ready. A sign to guide me. Soon, my first vision. I contemplate the carving for a sign to guide me. All shards are one. The pattern is no vision or sign. Improper.
Insights come in their own time, not at our convenience.
I have waited.
A shelter, Gaiden Cole? Unescorted?
It's good to see a friendly face.
Janase, Captain Voss Commandos. Our mission in jeopardy. We had to retreat. Gaiden Cole, your intuition would help.
No. I await a sign.
There are no coincidences. You wanted a sign and these commandos arrived.
You do not understand. I listen. For now. My sign waits.
The Gormak mine a crystal outcropping. Crystals for mystics. The Gormak use the crystals. Tame beasts, improve them for war. It must stop.
My order uses Force-imbued crystals in our weapons. They can affect a simple creature's mind.
Crystals must be reclaimed. The Gormak have an army. We need help.
Hunting Gormak. Proper use of my intuition.
We can stop Gormak patrols. Their mining operation remains. I have few men. You are skilled.
The Gormak will be prepared for Voss commandos, not a Jedi Master.
We in Gaiden Cole will distract most Gormak. More guard the mines.
Do this, please. We will meet you here.
Gormak withdraw.
We fought 7 patrols. Are the crystals safe?
Yes, and I believe this rightfully belongs to your people.
This is for the Tower of Prophecy.
2 commandos vanished. Gaiden Cole's tuition saved another. Something hunted us. Not Gormak.
Did you catch any glimpse of this hunter?
No, commandos were there, then gone. We will search. I am not hopeful.
I have finished here. Our last destination is ahead. The Deep Cradle.
Rather an odd name for a holy place.
We were created there, from Voss. I will see.
You cannot. The lands near the cradle are corrupted. The Nightmare Lands.
Do you mean these lands have been damaged somehow?
Men go mad there.
There are protective rituals. Talon Day at the Commando Outpost will guide. We shall go.
You both show promise. Goodbye.
Jedi, a question.
No need to ask permission, Gaiden Co. What is it?
You were right. Commandos were the sign to guide me. The sign came without a vision. You need no visions. Do visions mark my people as special? Or needing guidance?
Being convinced you have a great destiny is a path to destruction.
Intriguing. Great questions are for mystics, not potentials. This is new.
Visions or not, your pilgrimage is certainly shaping you for a role.
I may never be mystic, but I learn.
I'd like to think about this myself when we get back.
Jedi. Liren Kai spoke of you. I bear an urgent message. Stand by.
I am Pevthak Fra of the Gormak's Commandos. The Mystics have seen you defeat the Gormak. The time has come. The Gormak cannon is almost complete. Voskar will be destroyed.
How did the Gormak get a weapon like that?
The Gormak have toiled for years. We underestimated them. The cannon points to Voskar. The Gormak march forward. The Commandos will stop the invasion. You will stop the cannon.
The Gormak will find other ways to attack Voskar.
The cannon first, then the Gormak. The cannon feeds on power. We will starve it. The generators are in Gormakos. Eden Che will instruct you.
These charges connect to the generators. The commandos have hidden a detonator nearby. Set the charges, activate the detonator. The Gormak cannon will fall silent.
Get word to Voska. The city should be evacuated.
The Gormak weapon will not reach Voska. You will stop it. Voska must survive. Be quick.
Outsider, Pevfak Fra wishes to speak with you.
The charges have detonated. Voska is safe. The Gormak are vicious. You have strength.
For savages, the Gormak have some advanced technology.
They have guidance. Come to the Gormakos camp. There is much to discuss.
Voska is safe. You fought bravely. We saw the cannon. We should have struck first. The Gormak have become bold. Jokul leads them.
Who or what is Jokul?
Their most fearsome warrior. The Gormak were savages. Now they build cannons, ships. Jokul gives the Gormak purpose. They grow stronger.
Has anyone tried talking to Jokul?
The Gormak are not Voss. They understand only war. All Gormak resources went into that cannon. Gormakos is exposed. We must strike. Raid Saw will lead the commandos.
You will defeat the Gormak. Your skills seem adequate.
You must be an expert on fighting the Gormak.
We have fought for years. Many have died.
Jokul rules from Gormakos. Their strongest stand guard.
The Gormak have many defenses. The commandos will clear a path.
While Jokul lives, the Gormak are unstoppable. He must die.
This may be your only chance to speak with the Gormak king.
Good.
Enter Gormakos. Find Jokul. Go now.
You are a welcome sight. I led several squads here. We split up to cover ground. The Gormak were waiting. We were ambushed.
A second ambush might finish us off. Any ideas?
Another squad made it farther inside. They reported security fields, weapons, Gormak traps. We lost contact. The Gormak have many defenses. The assault will be difficult if they remain armed.
The Gormak do love their technology.
They are distracted. They hunt the other commandos.
Raidsaw! The Gormak were captured! Send help!
Commandos will not escape without assistance. They know the price of victory. You must strike now if we are to kill Jokul.
I won't let the Voss die down here.
You risk defeat. The commandos are not far. I will tell them help is coming. We will continue the assault. Move quickly.
Thank you, Outsider. The Gormak meant to slaughter us. Raidsaw has called for reinforcements. We will fight on.
Outsider, you have returned. This matter must be settled in Voss-Ka. Ambassador Janek remains at his post.
I've been following the developments in Gormakos. You've done the Republic proud.
The Gormak cannon is silent. Voss-Ka is safe. We are grateful.
Are you aware the Gormak king is having visions?
Raidsaw sent word of the assault. His report was disturbing.
Jokul's been imprisoned as far from the Voss as possible. Apparently he's here on your orders.
Jokul should not be here. He is not Voss.
Jokul knew things he shouldn't have.
Jokul might have known the commandos wouldn't reach you. He couldn't have known they would contact Raidsaw.
The Mystics agree. Jokul was having visions.
Visions would explain the Gormak's military strides since Jokul took over.
Jokul would use his sight to destroy all Voss. The visions must end.
The Mystics have been seeing the future a lot longer than Jokul.
The Mystics can only see. The Gormak are warriors.
Jokul said his visions began after a trip to the Nightmare Lands. Whatever caused them must be down there too.
Enter the Nightmare Lands. Follow Jokel's path. Destroy the source.
First, we must learn why Jokel received his visions.
Voss lives are at stake. Do not hesitate. The Nightmare Lands are a place of darkness. Most go mad.
The Mystics have a ritual to protect themselves. You'll need to complete it in order to reach the Dark Heart.
What does this mystic ritual involve?
You will face madness. You will be cleansed. Talon Day will guide you. Find him at the landing site. The Gormak must be defeated. You will return.
Hi, it's Sophia Farish, the Republic Ambassador. We spoke in Voskar?
It's good to hear your voice, Ambassador.
I'm glad you're both all right. Hello, Gaiden Co. I heard what happened to your family. I'm so sorry.
I seek its meaning.
Jedi, of course Gaiden Co.'s pilgrimage is important, but I have a request. A Republic team has gone missing in that region. Our top archaeologist, Dr. Carrion, ignored the warnings and took an expedition into those Nightmare Lands. We haven't heard from him since.
He must have been pursuing something important.
He said the ruins might give important insight into ancient Voss society.
I need a guide. Landmarks are changed. The deep cradle hides. Dr. Carrion might know.
Where was his team heading?
He filed an expedition proposal with his chosen campsite. I'll send you the location now. Good luck. And please, don't take any risks out there.
I'm looking for Talon Day. I need protection against the Nightmare Lands.
Laren Kai sent word. You follow the Gormak's path. The Nightmare Lands have been since the dawn of Voss. They hold many secrets. Enter lightly, and you will be lost to madness.
You know a lot about surviving down here. Why haven't you gone crazy?
I do as I am told. The mystic Kida created a ritual of cleansing. It is our only protection. If you hope to survive the Nightmare Lands, you must complete Kida's ritual.
Where's the best place to begin?
You will need a dark crystal. Several grow in caves throughout the Nightmare Lands. Deadly Veratikai have made the caves their home. Defeat these beasts to reach the crystals. Use the crystal to cleanse the corrupted. It will trap the darkness that drives the mad.
How will I know who needs to be cleansed?
The corrupted wander blind. They will attack. Be quick. After the corrupted have been cleansed, take the crystal to the ruins nearby. Place the crystal before the ancient tablets. Meditate. You will gain Kida's wisdom. The darkness will no longer harm you.
Find the crystal, use it on the corrupted. Take it to the ruins and meditate.
Follow Kida's ritual. Only then will you be safe.
Whisper all you like, la la la. They gave me a palace on Alsakan, I'd prefer a ditch on Alderaan.
Calm yourself. I am a Jedi Master. No harm will come to you.
You're a real Jedi. I thought the madness had finally gotten to me. I'm Lefri, an excavator. The ritual saved me, but the team... everything's gone wrong.
I was sent to protect you and your team.
You couldn't have. This was everyone, apart from Dr. Carrion. The Voss said some ritual could protect us in the ruins. I figured, well, they'd know, so a Voss commando helped me do it. But Dr. Carrion said there wasn't time for everyone to see the native puppet show. He wanted to explore the Dark Heart.
He sacrificed his whole team for impatience.
The Dark Heart. A part is the Deep Cradle.
Deep Cradle? Yes, that's the part of the ruin Dr. Carrion wanted to get into, but it's all sealed up. We spent days trying to open it, then suddenly the madness started. Dr. Carrion ran off, the others stayed and stared at me.
If the doctor knows about the Deep Cradle, I need to find him.
I can't let you go after him. Please don't leave.
I will be here.
You'll stay? Okay. I'll track the doctor's locator, but he's, you know, not a person anymore. Though, if he still has his holojournal, his field notes should be in there.
At the first sign of any insanity from this man, run. I'll find you later.
I understand.
If you can get his holo journal, I'll play it for you. And hurry!
We wait.
For a while.
Good, you're back. And so Dr. Carrion gave you his holo journal after all?
Unfortunately, I was forced to kill him.
Dr. Carrion too, huh? Well, that makes his journal even more important. Let me see. Please don't be encrypted.
Wandering off? This team's eccentricities are getting unbearable. The Deep Cradle's secrets should make up for it.
It started like that. Here, the next entry's a few days later.
Following me about. I led them here, and now they're nameless. A switch. A little switch behind the Cradle's third stone. I can't think here. Now, where did I leave my study?
Listen, he said switch.
The Deep Cradle's secret. Its altars grant enlightenment.
I don't want to leave Lefri here alone.
No, I'm not going out there again. Jedi, you can't leave! Maybe I can send a distress signal, but how long before I'm rescued? And what if the ritual wears off?
You aren't scared. You're going to be calm, cheerful, and sane until help arrives.
I guess I can stay calm, cheerful, and sane until rescue arrives. Take whatever supplies you need. I'll settle down with a book until the Republic sends someone. Good luck!
When path is clear, call. I follow.
I've completed Kita's ritual. The Voss are cleansed.
Few outsiders heed my warnings. You are better. You have strength. The Nightmare Lands cannot harm you. Laren Kai sent you here to follow Jokul's path. You are ready to enter the Dark Heart. The Gormak King came here alone. We tracked him from Gormakos into the Nightmare Lands. There are many caves in the Dark Heart. Jokul entered the foulest, the Dark Hollow.
Was he looking for something or just exploring?
We know this much. He did not seek his power. The Dark Hollow is home to an ancient evil. All are drawn and lost to it. Voss, Gormak, outsiders, beasts. If they still live, they will attack you.
Perhaps I can cure their madness.
They are lost. Focus on Jokul's path. The Dark Hollow gave Jokul his power. Find the source.
Aipan walains, maudib kuibans. Jawais from Bamataga, I house the didum, ni vleladum. Ni ok panai, name in my dains.
What happened between you and the Gormak King?
Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede, akjas waluda is. Ni havashun isquis, kai jukai, wijans in haumanai.
Who is Selmakor?
Ileka wisan bota agayo vero. Huipa iswi sokip nikpate sevoptan inins ja fortainana. Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede akjas waluda is.
The Voss will hear about Selmakor's plans. They'll stop him.
Tutpais aipao Felipe aipao sapatam. Waldufne jamate jafraj. Trapped in darkness for centuries, I'm finally free. You have my thanks. Few challenge Selmacor's servant and survive. Those who do are his pawns. He showed Joko the future. The Gormak king ran screaming.
Do you know how Joko got his power?
A mystic's power was not always a rare thing. The Gormak king sees visions. Beneath his skin, he is Voss still. The Voss and Gormak were once one people. I am their ancestor.
What made the Voss and the Gormak split up?
Some saw visions, gained the power to heal. Others did not. This became the Great Divide. Now Voss and Gormak war against their own. Selmacor's feeds on their hatred. If the war continues, Selmacor's power will grow beyond the Nightmare Lands. The Voss and the Gormak must make peace.
Peace won't happen unless they know the truth.
You see things clearly. You're part of a vision. An outsider will end the Gormak threat. You must heal this wound. Tell the Voss the truth, no matter the cost.
I'll tell them about the Gormak and Selmacor.
Selmacor is not the only danger. They will recognize the truth. You face other challenges. I have seen a little of this new Voss. You seek allies for your own war. The Voss will find the truth hard to accept. They may refuse you because of it.
If I tell the truth, the Republic loses their chance at an alliance?
This war will end in truth or in blood. The choice will be yours. My time to rest has come. Go well.
Altars. I meditate for enlightenment. Any nesting beasts will wake.
You have a final lesson to learn from these altars?
Altars are life, death, duty. Mystics must know. Inside, my journey's end.
Light in darkness.
Grandfather? You died. The cave and the beast before my rescue.
I apologize, sir, for not being able to save you.
bones in my flesh, Gaiden Ko. My breath fading. My last thought. Failure.
Grandfather, stop!
Hope remains. We sprang from this deep cradle. The altars root us. Life, death, duty. Here, all is possible. Ask, and life returns. Your parents, sister, cousins, myself, returned. Shall it be?
These lands are corrupted. This apparition could be lying.
My family... No. I must accept. Learn from what is necessary. I cannot be selfish.
You shoulder a mystic's burden. Willingly. Training ends, Gaiden Ko.
Grandfather, your death. I do not understand.
It will take your life to understand. Jedi, your protection made this possible.
I feel there is much I could learn from you.
I offer truth. One question to guide you. Ask.
Can you tell me who the first son is?
The first son stands always behind you. He begins, does not end.
Wait, you can't just leave it at that.
A small token, hidden, to ease suffering. It is yours. Darkness lingers. Healing must begin, Jedi. Seek the divide. Gaiden Ko, farewell.
Grandfather, I willed. Jedi, wait. I see. The world is different. Beautiful. A vision. I am a mystic.
Your vision. What was it?
2 sons. One alight, the other dead. A mountain to the stars. The 3 must know. Then, to Voss.
You return from the Nightmare Lands. We will waste no time. The 3 wish to hear your report directly. I will contact them.
This is a great honor for the Republic. I hope you've brought good news.
Sanvi, Kuntamer, Nenji, the 3.
So you are the outsider the Mystics saw.
You exposed Lord Beldis. You completed the Mystics' trials.
You defeated Jokul. We did not expect so much.
The Gormak consider us Voss too. They're a threat to us both.
You speak the truth. We hope you know more.
Jokul saw the future. Another Gormak visionary could bring our destruction. This cannot be allowed. You walked Jokul's path. Tell us, how did the Gormak king receive his visions?
Gormak are also capable of having visions. You're one people that split centuries ago. You're fighting a civil war that's corrupting all of Voss. You'll destroy yourselves. You have to make peace.
Impossible! Unthinkable!
You link us to all that is horror!
The Gormak have waged war on the Voss for centuries. Do you realize what you're asking?
Unless you stop fighting, the darkness this war has created will consume Voss.
The darkness has always been. Nothing will change.
You forget the Mystic's vision. An outsider will end the Gormak threat. By sharing this truth, the Gormak become Voss. A threat no longer.
All else has happened as seen. We cannot deny Mystic's vision.
Then, it is possible. The Gormak may be our brothers. Everything must change.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You braved the Dark Heart. That is enough.
A Voss does not kill a Voss. All action against the Gormak will be suspended, if we can make them understand. You ask us to join your war. The Voss cannot aid you now.
We understand. The Republic only wishes you the best of luck in your efforts.
There is much to be done. We take our leave.
You put the Voss before your own. This could not have been easy.
I had no right to tell the Voss anything but the truth.
You could have lied. You did not.
There's no chance of a Republic alliance, but there's no chance of an Imperial one either. All things considered, we did well.
The Republic has done much for Voss. This will be remembered. Your part in this has ended, outsider. You have our thanks.
Welcome, Jedi. I am Son V of the Three. This is a joyous day.
The interpreters speak. Gaiden Ko's vision is genuine.
Gaiden Ko, we ordain you mystic. Be always wise.
The completion of training marks a beginning, not an end.
I will remember.
Gaiden Ko's entourage grows. Interpreters await. Healers travel from the shrine. Jenar Say volunteers to lead his guardians.
Has Gaiden Ko's vision been interpreted?
The interpreters speak. Gaiden Ko's vision is clear, unusually so. He must see your force. Both sides. He cannot learn here. Gaiden Ko must travel with you.
If he is willing, Gaiden Ko is certainly welcome aboard my ship.
I will see the galaxy that made you.
We gain a mystic, now lose him to the outsiders.
I am not lost. I will remain neutral. So should Voss Ka. Not Empire nor Republic. Not yet.
Observe us both, then. Our actions will speak for us.
We await your learnings, Gaiden Ko.
Carry Voss with you. Always.
I shall. Please, I must greet my entourage. Call when we leave.
Hello again, Jedi. I managed to get away from the embassy for a minute. Gaiden Ko, congratulations. I knew you could do it. And now you're leaving?
I tried to save Dr. Carrion's people in the Nightmare Lands, but we were mostly too late.
Yes, that didn't quite go as planned. So I made other arrangements.
My friend, Sophia?
It's all right, Gaiden Ko. Your true destiny is just beginning. When the Jedi is dead, I'll explain everything. Picked on the wrong people. You're stronger than you look.
I understand now. You're one of the Emperor's children, like Blasis.
I bear that honor, yes. I intended the pilgrimage to truly test Gaiden Ko. Power or death, hopefully yours. The first son will kill me for failing. But it doesn't matter. I've known the perfect enlightenment of serving the Emperor.
Come with me. Let me save you from him.
But who will save you? You don't know who the first son is. I'll share a little secret. Neither does he. You see, Jedi, some children never know their true nature. They sleepwalk through life until the Emperor wakes them. The first son serves the Emperor, then returns to normal, unaware. A politician? A soldier? Maybe one of your allies.
How can the first son commit such acts and not be aware of it?
The mind is malleable. We accept, we explain away.
I trusted. I am betrayed.
I'm sorry, Gaiden Ko. I wanted to see you exalted, at the Emperor's right hand. But you chose the Republic. I can't save you.
We heard battle. The door was barred. Gaiden Ko, Honored One, are you well?
I am well, thank you.
This woman needs to be taken into custody.
We have had no Sith prisoners. Her fate is sealed.
What's the penalty for endangering a mystic's safety?
She leaves Voss.
Say, you can't let her get away with this.
She takes the step of harmony, down from the mountain, leaves Voss forever.
Say, throwing someone to their death is barbaric.
It is the law. She knew.
Yes, I did. Enjoy your moment of victory, Jedi. It will be fleeting.
We return when all is done.
Masimele, Asorin Ben is minding sajan.
What he means is, on behalf of the Republic, we welcome you, and your very impressive entourage.
Thank you. I have 3 interpreters, 7 healers, 60 commandos.
Voss commandos are crack infantry and scouts. And with those healers, they'll be unstoppable.
We fight the Sith. I will learn. My vision will guide.
Jik inter, medeg drest pastiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain.
What about this first son, Jedi? Has anything new turned up?
Apparently the first son may be completely unaware of who he really is.
You mean anyone could be the first son and not know it?
We must be vigilant. Around the men, anyway.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Master Seo's hosting a war council. He said you should join in right away.
Welcome, everyone. Supreme Chancellor, may I present our new allies.
I greet you, Gatenko and Hello Voice. The Empire threatens our core worlds, and your strength will be vital in the days ahead. The core worlds founded the Republic we defend. They are centers of government and commerce. Our society would crumble without them. Now an Imperial fleet is en route to one of these besieged worlds, Corellia, carrying thousands of reinforcements. That fleet must never arrive.
We are at your command. We're ready to be of service, Supreme Chancellor.
The Imperial fleet is protected by a dreadnought, the Javelin. Without it, we could scatter them easily. A functional dreadnought would be a huge asset in defending the core worlds. I need you and your alliance to capture the Javelin.
I hope you have a plan in mind for this.
Your smaller force should help you to slip through the defenses, board the Javelin, and force the captain's surrender. I must go. I leave this vital task in your capable hands. Good luck.
Jedi, you have a rational mind. You know trying to capture a dreadnought with the forces we have is utter insanity.
If we remain true to our mission, and to the Force, we cannot fail.
Of course. I can't imagine how that slipped my mind.
To begin, our ships distract the Javelin. You board.
They're expecting an attack, but a defensive formation at a distance would keep them distracted.
That would keep our ships out of the fire, but capturing a dreadnought isn't like boarding a raft. We should go along. Me, Theron, Kaizen, everyone. We each take a few Voss commandos and our holocommunicator. You head for the bridge. We split up and get the other sections under control.
This mission will need all of us to stand any chance of success.
Excellent. If you have this in hand, I shall go. Corellia's defenders would benefit from my help. May the Force be with you all.